Salute to the taxpayers and the clink evaders. It's your boy, MAR Dot, and I hope all is well. As for me, levels is good and everything is healthy. Now let's get into it. The drug purchase that led to actor Michael K. Williams' tragic overdose last year was caught on camera and was part of a narcotics conspiracy by callous Brooklyn dealers who knew they were peddling a deadly product, officials said Wednesday. 4 people were charged in Manhattan's federal court in the death of the popular actor, who died in September from the deadly mix of fentanyl, heroin, and cocaine. Amongst those arrested on federal charges of participating in a narcotics conspiracy was 39-year-old Irvin Cartagena, a Brooklyn man accused of selling to Williams the deadly dose of fentanyl-laced heroin. Williams, an East Flatbush native who publicly struggled with addiction, was found dead on September 6 in his Williamsburg, Brooklyn penthouse. Police found a glassine envelope containing drugs inside of his apartment, according to sources. Over the years, the 54-year-old Williams has spoken openly about his struggles with drug addiction, both before breaking into show business and during his time on HBO's groundbreaking hit series, The Wire. The medical examiner said Williams' death was accidental. A nephew found the actor dead in his dining room in a Kent Avenue apartment, cops and relatives said. A 911 caller described Williams as unresponsive and said he feels cold, police sources said. Police and prosecutors connected the deadly dose to a drug trafficking organization in Williamsburg. The organization sells heroin laced with fentanyl in front of and inside an apartment building on 3rd Street and other locations, authorities said. Cartagena sold Williams the heroin on September 5th in a hand-to-hand transaction caught on surveillance video, said prosecutors. NYPD's narcotic and precinct detectives in Brooklyn North lived this case, never relenting in their investigation until they could bring a measure of justice to Michael K. Williams and his family, the police commissioner said. Cartagena is accused of causing Williams' death in connection with the narcotics conspiracy, which carries a mandatory minimum sentence of 20 years in prison and a maximum sentence of life. He and 3 other suspects, 57-year-old Hector Robles, 56-year-old Luis Cruz, and 70-year-old Carlos Mackey, were also charged with conspiracy to distribute and possess with intent to distribute fentanyl analog and fentanyl and heroin, which carries a mandatory 5-year minimum sentence and a maximum sentence of 40 years. Williams had a cult-like following thanks to his breakout role as a hitman named Omar on The Wire, which was one of HBO's signature shows. He also starred in the network's Boardwalk Empire. R.I.P. to the great man Michael Williams, a tremendous talent gone too soon. Like many, he struggled and battled with his inner demons. Unfortunately, at the end, he lost that war. This man was humble and down to earth despite his celebrity. He'd be in the city, boots on the ground, giving it up as an activist trying to push the culture forward, doing interventions for those that were in need, all the while going through his own spiritual warfare. And to his negligent, remissful, unintelligent suppliers/killers, it's already bad enough you pushing poison into communities, but not only are y'all old asses helping to tear down people, but y'all throw caution to the wind and basically set out to commit a form of genocide. May justice be served on a cold platter and the consumption slow and deliberate. My condolences to the Williams family and friends. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. If you like the content, like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Stay safe and be well.